I just need some freedom. That's what my wife told me one night. Out of nowhere, no warning, no real explanation. She wasn't unhappy, we weren't fighting. But suddenly what we had wasn't enough for her. She wanted space, independence, to find herself. I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I simply said, okay. And when I finally moved on, when she realized I was no longer waiting for her, she came running back. For years, I thought we had a solid marriage. We built a life together, made memories, shared dreams. Then one evening, everything changed. She sat across from me at the dinner table, played with her fork, avoiding eye contact. Then she sighed and finally said it. I just need some freedom. At first, I didn't understand. Freedom from what? I asked. She shrugged. I don't know. I just feel like I need space. I need to figure some things out. Her words hit me like a slow-moving train. We weren't fighting, we weren't struggling, but suddenly our life together wasn't enough for her. I could have fought. I could have begged her to stay. But instead, I gave her exactly what she wanted. And that was the last thing she ever expected. At first, she seemed relieved. She went out more. She started dressing up more, not for me, but for someone else. Her phone was suddenly glued to her hand, lighting up at odd hours. And the biggest red flag? She barely noticed that I had stopped trying. I didn't ask her where she was going. I didn't wait up for her anymore. I didn't check in to see if she was okay. I simply let her go. And for a while, she thought she had won. But then something strange happened. Her excitement started fading. She started asking where I was. She started checking my phone the way I once checked hers. She got irritated when I didn't immediately respond to her texts. One night, she came home late and found me sitting on the couch, relaxed, reading. She hesitated like she was expecting me to be angry. Instead, I just glanced up and went back to my book. You don't even care that I was out late? She asked. I smirked. You needed freedom, remember? And for the first time, she looked worried, because now she knew I had stopped waiting for her. At first, she tried to play it cool. She acted like she didn't care that I had stopped checking in, stopped caring where she was, stopped chasing her. But the more time passed, the more restless she became. She started texting me randomly, asking where I was. She suddenly wanted to know who I was spending time with. She got irritated when I made plans without telling her. One night, she walked into the living room while I was getting ready to go out. She leaned against the doorframe, watching me. Where are you going? She asked casually, but I could hear the tension in her voice. Out, I said, buttoning my shirt. She frowned slightly. With who? I smirked. Why do you care? You wanted space, right? She blinked, caught off guard. I didn't think you'd actually pull away this much, she admitted, her voice uncertain now. And there it was. She never actually wanted freedom. She wanted control. She wanted the option to explore other things without losing me. But now she was losing me, and for the first time, she was the one panicking. Her regret was showing now, but something still felt off. She wasn't just missing me. She was hiding something. And then, like clockwork, the truth revealed itself. One night, while she was in the shower, her phone lit up on the table. It wasn't locked. I wasn't even looking for anything. But then a message popped up. I miss you. When can I see you again? My chest tightened, but I didn't react. I just stared at the screen, finally understanding what this was all about. She didn't want freedom because she needed time to think. She wanted options. She wanted the security of my love while exploring something else. And now that she realized I wasn't waiting in the background, she was losing everything. That's when it hit me. She never thought she'd lose me. But now she already had. I didn't confront her. I didn't ask who he was. Because at that moment, I realized I didn't care anymore. She had already made her choice. And now I was making mine. Over the next few days, she started acting differently. She suddenly wanted to be around me again. She laughed at my jokes, the ones she used to ignore. She brought up old memories, trying to remind me of us. But I wasn't playing along. One evening, as I was getting ready to leave, she stood in the doorway watching me. Where are you going? She asked, her voice uncertain. Out, I said simply. She swallowed hard. With who? I smirked. Why do you care? Her face fell. I don't want us to fall apart, she admitted, her voice trembling. I exhaled, shaking my head. We didn't fall apart, I said coldly. You walked away, and now I'm doing the same. Her breath hitched. Her mask slipped. She reached out, desperate, panicked. Please, she whispered. I don't want to lose you. I looked her in the eyes and said the words that shattered her world. You already did. And with that, I walked away for good. She stood there frozen, her lips parted as if she wanted to say something, to stop me, to beg me to stay. But for the first time, her words had no power over me. I didn't turn back. I didn't hesitate. I grabbed my keys and walked out the door. And that's when it happened. She broke. Wait, she cried, stepping forward, her voice cracking with desperation. Please, just talk to me. But there was nothing left to say. She had her chance. She made her choice. And now she had to live with it. I heard her sob as I stepped outside, but I didn't stop, because for the first time in a long time, I was finally free. She stayed in that house, trapped in a moment she could never undo. She would text. She would call. She would try to fix what she shattered. But I would never answer, because I had realized something. She never wanted space. She wanted options. She wanted security of my love while she explored something else. And when that failed, she thought I would still be there. But I wasn't. I was already gone. And for the rest of her life, she would live with the one truth that haunted her the most. She lost me. And this time, there was no coming back. If someone asked for freedom, give it to them. And when they realize what they lost, let them drown in the regret they created. The end.